Hello, and thank you for joining me for this short yoga class you can do in the evening before bed. So we'll just get started. Ideally, you would be on your bed, or you can do this on your mat. We'll get started in a comfortable seat. Place one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. And just start to bring your awareness inward. So maybe you close the eyes, or just soften the gaze just over the nose. And just start to check in with how you feel. So noticing any sensations in the body. Maybe noticing where the body is being supported by your surface. And then we'll bring our awareness to our breath. Noticing at first how you're breathing. And then we'll just start to deepen the breath. So inhaling deeply through the nose, sending the air down to the belly. See if you can raise the hand that's on the belly. And then inhaling into the chest. And then as you exhale from the chest first, and then the belly last. The hands contract. Good. A couple more times. Inhale deeply to the belly, then the chest. And exhale, releasing the air from the chest, then the belly. So we'll inhale fresh oxygen into the blood, into the body. And exhale, releasing any tension in the body. Just relaxing a little bit more with the exhale, letting go of all the things from the day that you don't need. And when you're ready, we'll flutter the eyes open. We'll start to bring some movement. So working the stress out of the body. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead, reach tall, maybe gaze up. Exhale, hands still touch together, bring them down behind the head. Inhale the arms up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, bring the hands down behind the head. Inhale, last time, bring the arms up. Exhale, bring them down behind the head. Good, then we'll inhale, bring the arms up. This time as you exhale, bring the arms behind you, interlacing the fingers, or you can just place the fingers on the mat. And then we're just going to inhale, open the heart space. So taking the shoulder blades back behind you, pulling the hands down closer to the mat if you have your fingers interlaced. Good. Now as we exhale, we're going to bring the hands forward. We're going to come into child's pose. So bring the big toes together. Maybe you widen out the knees to give yourself some room. And just come down to child's pose. So bring the forehead down to your surface. Hands reach out in front of you as far as you can. So we're stretching into that upper back. And feel free to wiggle a little side to side, finding movement. Noticing where you can release any stress from the body, any tension as you exhale. When you're ready, we'll inhale, raise up, walking the hands over to the right. Place the left hand on top of the right hand. So stretching into that left side of the body now. Maybe the forehead comes down close to your surface. Deep breath in. Exhale, relaxing a little bit more. Good, and then we'll inhale, come back up, reaching over to our left. Place the right hand on top of the left hand, lowering the forehead closer to the mat. Good, and then we'll come back up to center. Take a breath. Reaching forward in front of you. And then we'll come to all fours. Wrist under shoulders, knees under hips, maybe coming up onto the toes behind you. Let's go ahead, reach the right foot back, coming onto the toes, pressing into the toes or pressing the heel back, so rocking back and forth, so stretching out that calf muscle. Relax the shoulders. Switch sides, taking the left foot back, stretching out that left calf muscle, rocking back and forth. Good, and then we'll come back to all fours. We'll do a few cat-cows. So we'll inhale into our cow, drop the belly, gaze forward, tailbone goes up towards the ceiling. Then exhale, round the back into your cat. Maybe the sit bones go down towards the heels. Inhale once more to your cow. Gaze forward, relax the shoulders down away from the ears. And exhale, round the back. Tuck the chin, maybe the sit bones go down to the heels. And inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And coming back to our neutral tabletop, we'll come into thread the needle. I'll give you a couple options here. So you can take the right hand and take it out to the side, or you can put it behind your head. If you put it behind the head, we're just going to exhale, bring the elbow down close to the left hand, or you can take the right arm and thread it underneath the left arm, bringing the right shoulder, right ear down to your mat. So this is one option, or hand behind the head, just stretching over or twisting over to our left. And we're just going to take a big deep breath wherever you are. And then we'll unwind, come back to that tabletop position. Same option, other side. So the left hand either comes behind the head, or you can straighten it out, thread it underneath the right arm, so left ear, left shoulder come down to the mat, or the left elbow comes down towards the right hand. And just take a big deep breath here. Good. And then we'll go ahead and come down to our back now. So we're going to lay down with our knees bent. Feet are about hip width apart. See if you can touch the heels with the middle fingers. So hands are down by your sides. Come into bridge pose a few times. So when you're ready, we're just going to inhale, bring the hips up, tailbone first towards the ceiling, then the upper back raises last. And then exhale, lower the upper back first, and then the tailbone last. Taking your time. Inhale, raise the hips up towards the ceiling, so pressing into the heels, squeeze the thighs. Good, exhale, lowering down. One more time. Inhale, raising the hips up towards the ceiling as high as you can. And exhale, slowly lower down. Good. Bring the knees into the chest, rocking a little side to side. Then we're going to keep our right knee in. Take the left leg out and let the heel rest on your surface. Maybe point the left toes. We'll hold on to our right knee, maybe kind of rock it a little side to side. Take a deep breath. One more. Through the nose if it's comfortable, that big deep breath like we did earlier. Good. Then we'll switch sides. Bring the left knee in, extend the right leg out. Pointing the right toes, let the heel rest on your surface. Then maybe rock the left knee a little side to side. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose if it's comfortable. Good. Bring both knees back into the chest. Rock just a second side to side. And then bring your feet back down to your mat. Go ahead, take the right ankle, place it on the left knee for pigeon. So we're flexing the right foot to protect our knee. And you can stay here. We're just getting a stretch on that right side of the hip. Or you can kind of push the right knee away. Or if you'd like more sensation, Grab behind the left thigh, pull the legs into the chest, keeping that right foot flexed. We'll take 2 deep breaths here. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Good. We'll release that down. Switch sides. Left ankle comes to the right knee. This side may be a little tighter. That's okay. So maybe you just stay here, or maybe you're more limber on this side. Maybe this side you can grab behind the right thigh, pull the legs into the chest. And take 2 deep breaths here. Relaxing the shoulders. Relax the jaw. And then we'll lower that down. Good, now when you're ready, let's just kind of scoot the hips over to the right a little bit and let the knees fall down to the left. Maybe take the right arm overhead, let it relax on your surface behind you or out to the side, whichever feels better. Maybe the left hand kind of guides the right knee down. We're just going to breathe here into this right side of the body, noticing any tension that may be left in the body. Just kind of wringing it out here in this twist. Deep breaths. Relax the shoulders, relax the legs. Good, and then we'll bring the knees back to center. Scoot the hips to the left a little bit, let the knees fall down to the right. Maybe the right hand kind of guides that left knee down further. Left arm can come overhead. Relax on your surface or out to the side. And just check in how you feel on this side. Maybe this side feels a little different, and that's okay. Just noticing, seeing if you can relax a little bit more with the exhale, letting the legs relax, the shoulders, the jaw. Deep breaths into the nose, out through the nose. Good, and when you're ready, we'll bring our knees back to center. Go ahead, bring them into the chest, rocking a little side to side. And then we're going to bring our feet up towards the ceiling. We're going to grab onto the outsides of our feet, just coming into happy baby. I'm going to push the knees down towards your surface, flexing the feet. Feel free to rock a little side to side. So we're getting into the inner hip area, the inner thighs. Just stretching there and breathing into the nose, out through the nose. Good, and then when you're ready, we'll lower our feet down. Now we're going to come into legs up the wall or legs up the headboard if you're on your bed. So come close to a wall. You can have a blanket there for padding. Come up beside it, and then we're just going to bring our legs up. And if you don't have a headboard on the bed, you can just pile up a stack of pillows and place the legs on there. So we're just changing the direction of the blood flow here. We're bringing more blood into the brain, into the organs, just signaling to them it's time to relax. They're not having to work so hard if they have more blood pumping there. So just making yourself a little bit more comfortable when you get here. How can you adjust? Maybe the hands kind of open up to the ceiling. You could also cactus the arms out to the side. See how that feels. So releasing any tension in the collarbone area, the inner shoulders. So pick your position that feels the best for you, and we'll just stay here for about 5 breaths. So breathing deeply in through the nose, again filling the belly with air, and exhale, completely letting the belly contract. And when you're ready, we'll just slide the feet down to the side, kind of rolling over onto the side, and then we'll come into Shavasana. So a final resting pose, so just laying down. So once you get to your resting pose, see where you can relax a little bit more. So maybe the feet fall out, the hands fall open. Maybe walk the shoulder blades underneath you. You can also grab the blanket. If you're in your bed, go ahead, cover up, whatever you like. Bringing the awareness to the breath. If the mind should wander, focusing on where you feel your breath. Maybe you feel the air come in through the nostrils and leave through the nostrils. Or maybe you feel the air moving in your chest, the belly. So just following the rhythm of your breath. And then maybe you relax your eyes a little bit more, your forehead a little bit more, your nostrils, your mouth, your jaw a little bit more. Maybe you relax your head, your neck, your shoulders a little bit more. Maybe you relax your upper arm, your lower arm, your hands, and your fingers a little bit more. Maybe you relax your upper back, your middle back, your lower back a little bit more. Maybe you relax your hips, your thighs, your calves, your feet, and your toes a little bit more. If you notice sensation anywhere else in the body, see if you can relax it just a little bit more with the exhale, releasing the tension out of the body. You are completely supported on your surface. Just let the body melt down, releasing the tensions of the day. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. And you can stay here as long as you like. Maybe fall asleep. We can roll over on one side to end our practice. We'll slowly make our way to a comfortable seat. And we'll just inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale your hands to heart center. And thank yourself for taking this time to care for you. And I hope that you feel more relaxed. And thank you for practicing with me. Good night.